In other words, we're facing exactly the same threat they are, and they're facing the same threat that we are. And it's manifesting itself in different ways in both places. But the Muslim Brotherhood in the United States is not lobbing rockets yet, not pursuing this kind of active, violent engagement, because they cannot, because they know strategically it would be stupid for them to do so. 9/11 brought down the attention of law enforcement upon Islamic extremist groups in the United States to an unprecedented degree, such that Hezbollah, in another internal document, uncovered recently, actually explained, we're not pursuing terrorist attacks in the United States right now, we're working through other means. They are working, the Muslim Brotherhood, through various organizations in the United States that are avowed Brotherhood-linked organizations according to, again, Brotherhood documents. The Brotherhood itself explains in the same strategic goal document for the United States that they're operating in the United States under the names of the Muslim American Society, the Muslim Students Association, the International Institute of Islamic Thought, the Islamic Society of North America, many, many others, including the Islamic Association for Palestine, which is now defunct, but which gave rise to the Council on American Islamic Relations. All those are Brotherhood organizations that are, according to Brotherhood spokesmen, working toward this goal of sabotaging Western civilization from within. Now, one of the chief aspects of that is that they are working to intimidate the mainstream media into being afraid to discuss these issues. And they have succeeded. There's never been an anti-terror measure that CARE or MPAC or ISNA or any of these other Islamic groups has liked. They're all hateful, discriminatory, and bigoted and redolent of profiling and have to be discarded. Every last one of them. There has never been an anti-terror spokesman, be it Daniel Pikes or Stephen Emerson or Spencer or Raymond Ibrahim or anybody else, who has not been a bigoted, hateful, Islamophobic, racist hate monger. Every one of them. No matter how much any one of us, or anybody else who I did not mention, may bend over backwards to explain, we're not saying this involves all Muslims, we're not saying that every Muslim is a terrorist, we're not saying this, we're not saying that, we're only just describing the manifest fact that there are Islamic groups in the United States that are pursuing this agenda. This has been an extraordinary victory, because of course bigotry and racism are the national traumas. They are the great sins of American history. And so the worst thing you can be in America is a bigot and a racist. And so they have been extraordinarily skillful in portraying any honest discussion of these issues as bigotry and racism, and thereby have succeeded in making it such that it is absolutely impossible in the mainstream to discuss these issues without incurring such charges. And the result we saw this past week, in the last 2 weeks, we saw it in the failure of the mainstream media to cover these genocidal hate rallies. And what is the cumulative effect of that? Most Americans have no idea this is going on. And so they have no idea of what measures can and should be taken to counter it. And so it is able to proceed unhindered. And so with that, I will end the remarks. I understand we're going to have a good long question period. And so I invite you to ask questions, and we will be able to get more information about this in that time. Thank you very much.